I don't know if this is gonna work or not.
Literally, now there's 2 on here, bro.
Well, yeah. Alright, it's starting. Tell me what y'all see. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me?
Dude, I'm just seeing 6 seconds. Oh, I got an ad. Wait, did you disable the stream for this one, bro?
What do you...
Oh, I found it! I can see that!
Yup, y'all see me? Woo! Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is screwing me again. They're always messing things up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Man, that was quite the task. I hope you guys can appreciate the work that I was just doing. I was hacking stuff and everything. I'm just kidding. Hey, so they took away Hangouts, guys. Man, who do I got on here anyway? Got a few people? Big O, what's up? Fishing with Anthony, Lunatic. Man, I ain't seen some of you guys in so long, I almost forgot about you. Ricky, what's up, buddy? There goes Rick. Is that Frightful Crown? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you can finally delight us with your presence there. Who else we got on here? Stephanie, hello. Chris, you with me still? Chris? Okay, I don't know what happened to Chris, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Alright, so Chris is on my phone here, so I don't know. We're kind of trying to figure this stuff out on the fly, guys. It's bad.
Alright, so Chris is on my phone here, so I don't know.
Oh, you gotta mute that. That's horrible.
I did mute it.
Jesus. Alright, so guys, what's going on? Hey, happy to be back. I gotta figure out how to get us back on where we can all interact like we did in the old days before they removed Hangouts. I did not know, I mean, obviously I knew YouTube made some updates, and I did not know that they took away that ability. So, my fault for being late. What's up, KH? Hey guys, so how's everybody been? How you guys enjoying the content? Been trying to put out some different content for you. And hey, by the way, Chris, post up your link, man. We got a new giveaway going on right now at Chris's page. Make sure you're subscribed to his stuff and, you know, participate. You could win that rod. But, you know, I already set up like 10 new profiles and put my name in there, so I hope I win. But,
hey, you have the upper hand.
I got,
sure you let him know.
Yeah, I got the upper hand. Hey, is that Big Red? Bare Knuckle Company? What's up, Big Red? All right. So, guys, some things that's going on with the channel. I upgraded some camera equipment. So I've been trying to make the quality a little bit better. Also been trying to put out some different things that I think that you might like. What's going on, Clay? So, I did just do a whole Skyway series. You saw me break down in the truck. Then Chris and I made it over to the Skyway finally. Caught some fish. It was hot, slow, but we did do all right. So after all the bad things, it turned out to be a positive experience. And of course, then I cooked it for you guys. But nobody watched that video, so obviously you don't want to see too many catching cooks. Make sure you watch that last video. Let me know your thoughts. I did something totally different. I didn't narrate. I just went in, and me and my wife, we cooked up that sheep's head, and it turned out really good. I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was relaxing. So if you're having a stressful day and you just want to decompress, go on there and watch that beautiful dish. And it's only like 4 minutes long, so you ain't going to lose a whole lot. They're flagging you, Chris. That's Chris's link, guys, for his giveaway. But hey, I'm about to do a 65K giveaway, guys, and it's going to be big. Big, I tell you. So we're going to put all kinds of goodies in there. We're going to put some fishing apparel. We are going to put some reels. We are maybe even rods, all kinds of tackle. So it's going to be good. Stay tuned for that. So what kind of questions you guys got for me? It's been a while since we've been on the live stream. So, hey, let it rip. Oh, more catching cooks. Marcus, I believe you watched the video. You are one of my loyal fellas. I like you, Marcus. Hey, what's up, Z Tyler? What's going on, brother? Oh, by the way, so you guys are going to like this. What do you think about this idea? So, I have a young man asking for a sponsorship. And for this sponsorship, I'm going to invite him out. I already invited him out on the boat. We're going to try to make that happen Wednesday. This coming up Wednesday. So, he's wanting some resources to go ahead and do some fishing, and he's going to do some fishing trails and things like that. So I told him, you got to come out on the boat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him an objective to catch a 5-fish limit, and I'm only going to do a 12-pound bag. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw in like a Snoopy rod. He don't know that yet. What do you think about that? Oh man, love it. So besides that, Chris has just been breaking my rods like usual. No, he don't ever pay for them. He usually just breaks them, uses and abuses my stuff.
And truck.
Oh, and truck. Yeah, he breaks all my stuff, and he doesn't have a tendency, really poor ethics. He doesn't ever offer to repay for them. But maybe you guys can go on his page and just, I don't know, give him a thumbs down on his last video. I don't know, something. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. So you like to catch and cook? Well, you guys got to show me some love on there every once in a while, you know. I get depressed when I don't see any interaction on them videos after spending like 12 hours in the sun and cooking them and doing all that stuff. I get depressed, and I go and I start crying in a dark corner. It's really weird. Just kidding. Alright, yeah, what do y'all think about that thumbnail? America. That's right. I hope everybody had a very nice 4th of July. Enjoyed it with the family. Just went out, watched some nice fireworks, and there was some live music and stuff. It was a real good time. Biggest redfish, man. The thing is, guys, I don't always weigh those fish, so sometimes I just like to get them back in the water. But I guarantee you they're in that low 40 range. Definitely in the 30-pound or low 40 in inches, and definitely in the mid 30s. Caught some really nice redfish for Florida. Chris always breaks a tip, Rick. Let's see. Let me scroll down. I'm a little far. Yeah, I know you like that garlic butter, Rick. No, I didn't break that rod tip, Chris. You know that. Some surf fishing, Juan? What type of surf fishing, man? Are you just slinging out baits for pompano, or are you looking to catch snook? What are you doing? Favorite past the snook fish. Look at you, man. You know where my favorite place to snook fish is? It's the East Coast. That's where all the big girls are. Juneau Pier, all around that beach, especially this time of year. They're loaded. They're stacked. New Salty Scales apparel that we have going on, guys. Got some new gloves. You guys are asking about it. They're coming. Woo! Look how sexy those are. Got some new hats up on the website. Going to have some new designs here very, very soon. So we've been in a transition with new manufacturers, and we've been working with some new ones. We're just making sure that quality is right where it's supposed to be, and even better than what it was. You know, guys, I can't give spots on a public forum. I just don't do it. And if it's someone else's spot, I really don't do it out of courtesy to them. Just a respect thing. Bull Bay, nothing came about that. We approached Bull Bay, and we told them, hey, give us a few rods. We didn't ask for any type of monetary incentive, and we asked for a few rods so we could use in the video. They only offered a discount, and honestly, I don't think that was a fair deal, so it did not happen. Okay, so John, this time of year, it has to be morning or evening, and it's just so hot. Those snook are not feeding. So the key, guys, is to make sure you're fishing around a good tide, preferably the end of a high tide or the beginning of an outgoing. Make sure you're around a major feed or a minor feed period if you can. And if you could find a tide that correlates with a major or minor feed period, that is where it's at, especially around sunrise or sunset. You're going to catch snook, especially if you're fishing where snook are. And all the passes, guys, it's no secret right now. The fish are on the beach. The fish are on the pass at the passes. So they're there. Oh, Mike, you know we're gonna. No, we're not doing a habanero challenge. We are going to do a ghost pepper challenge, and Chris is gonna eat that thing. Oh, let's see what else we got. I'm way behind, guys. I'm trying to catch up, so keep them coming. Yes, Rick, ghost pepper time. You got it. Thanks for watching that Adventures with Conrad. I appreciate it, buddy. Matt, you're missing out, man. Snook are one of the most prized game fish there are. They're known for their fight, they taste good, and they really do. They hit hard. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, Honeymoon Island is loaded with big snook, guys, if you didn't know. I'll tell you, Joey, it's been so hot, and I've been trying to film for you guys. I'm not even joking. I mean, we have to literally, after every few hours, we got to get in and just cool down because we're not drinking enough out there. That heat, and I don't know if you guys have watched, but especially in Florida, we've had some serious heat advisories. It's no joke. Jupiter Inlet is notorious for good snow. Yeah, we're definitely doing the Snoopy Rod Challenge, but Big Red's going to be on that with Bare Knuckle Co. All right, what's up? Who needs a better job? I love my job. Guys, I truly love my job. Tampa Fishing? What's that? I never heard of it. Tampa Fishing. Yeah, I've been using St. Croix for about a decade, guys. I'm just looking to switch over at this point, just due to the fact that, you know, I want a better relationship with the rod company that we decide to work with next. So I want a more personable relationship, and you know, just so that way we interact, and it's like more of a friendship, you know, because that's what it's all about. Businesses helping businesses. Oh, the towfish rods are sold out, Marcus, because they're selling, brother. I mean, that's a good sign. If they're selling, that means people are loving them and they're working. So, man, my kid's in there bouncing off the wall. Texas, we could do a fishing challenge. You know what we should do? We should do an online fishing challenge. What do you guys think about that? Hey, by the way, are you guys following us on Instagram? You know we had totally different content on Instagram. If not, you can follow my personal page, Captain Joshua Taylor, or you could go to at Salty Scales on Instagram, and I'm on there as well. Facebook as well. Facebook, I have a whole nother different type of content. That's matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post it on here for you guys on the links. You guys, I can't believe you ain't following me if you're not. I'll tell you, there's a lot of guys on here I ain't been seeing lately. What happened to all you guys? You guys holding out on me? Hang on, let me post this. Alright, so there's a link. Let me give you the Facebook link too. Go check us out on there. We got some good content, some funny stuff. By the way, hey, I want to mention before I forget, I'm wanting to put together a meet and greet, but also a trash or plastic cleanup here in the very near future. Who wants to come out and participate with me? It's a good cause. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy everybody pizza and we'll just have a good time, just getting to know one another while cleaning up the environment. All right, let me see where we're at. Posted some links down there, guys, if you care to follow us on those other platforms. And again, my personal is Captain_Joshua_Taylor. I don't really advertise that too much, but I'm going to start advertising it. Chris just hung up on us. Hey, don't forget to sign up to his giveaway, guys. All right, let me see where we're at. Hey, Clay, Maine's beautiful, man. Take some pictures. Get us some Salty Scales pictures with our shirt and stuff up in Maine. That'd be beautiful. What's the best way to hook a bait like a shiner? Really, it's right there in the hard part of the nose. That's the best way that I could tell you. Keeps them frisky, keeps them natural, works beautifully. Yep, Chris left the building. Oh, Rick, if he does that, hey man, maybe we'll have to put a whole helmet on him when he does that whole pepper challenge. I don't know, Jessica. Are you missing Chris? Hey, Mike, but you never know, man. We could do something like that. I know, Marcus, that flesh-eating bacteria seems to be a popular. I don't know what the media's agenda is with that. I don't know if it's as bad as they're truly making it out to be. So I don't know. I feel like there's something more to that. Dang, Chris is roasting some Bull Bay. Yeah, they kind of did us a little dirty, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I like to keep things respectful. I'm not gonna blast anybody, but it wasn't the most professional experience that we've encountered. I've never taken a Florida man fishing. Not sure who that is. Well, Texas, we're actually going to be meeting up with Andre over there. He has a charter and I usually meet up with him when I go to check on my retailers over in Texas. So we will be in Texas here probably maybe next month. Frightful. Tsunami's been actually really stepping up their game. They do make some really good rods and some reels. Matter of fact, I forget the name of the tarpon rod they've been using. Chris, if you know it, post it on here. But guys are really swearing by them. They say they're indestructible. No tips for fishing in Maine? No, but I'm sure someone on here does, Clay. Sorry, buddy. Never fished in Maine. But I have heard good things. All right, so we got a good response on who would come out and do help with the cleanup. That's good. Oh, I appreciate that, Clay. I try not to look homeless all the time. That's all right, Hyper, man. As long as you're on the web with us and interacting, man, we can all be friends from all over the world and interact. That's the beauty of the internet. It brings us all together. I appreciate that, Derek. That's pretty cool. Fishing with Anthony. Maybe perhaps we can coordinate something and make it a little bit bigger than even what I'm trying to recommend here. Yeah, I'm way behind, Chris. I'm actually trying to catch up right now. I'm reading the comments, guys, so it's just you guys have a little bit of a delay, or I have a delay receiving them. I don't, so I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, there's no doubt. You want to be careful out there, guys. If you have any cuts and open wounds, it's something to be cognizant of. You don't want to be losing a limb or even worse, your life just for going out fishing. And if that stuff is on the rise, I blame our counties for not doing their due diligence with the waste and dumping millions of gallons of sewer and waste into our estuaries. It's their fault. And if someone does get flesh-eating bacteria, they should lawyer up and sue the snot out of the county. And I don't believe in suing people either, but they should be held accountable for not handling that stuff appropriately. Well, we appreciate you back, Florida fishermen. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to start doing some giveaways, some random giveaways for people who interact with the page, so who are liking, sharing, and commenting. And I'm just going to randomly start giving things to people that are doing that regularly. And it's not going to be, there's no number involved, but I pay attention to who interacts with the page regularly, so I know who you are, and I appreciate you. But you guys are going to start getting free gifts here and there. And I think, even Marcus, I think I've sent you stuff just because of your interaction. I'm pretty sure it was you. Kyle, Turtle Beach. I mean, you have literally all kinds of areas that you could shark fish. Fort DeSoto, all on this region. Any major jetty, uh, you could literally deploy baits. Oh, by the way, I did a video on this new shark rule or regulation for your permit. And I did a whole video. I literally took the test on video. You guys will see that. It'll drop shortly. But make sure you get that permit, guys. They're going to try to hit you with some absurd fee if you don't have it, and it's not worth that. Plus, it's good. It's good. I did the course. Took about 30 minutes, and it's pretty common sense stuff. But if you don't know it, it doesn't hurt to read it. I'm not real familiar with tsunami, to be honest with you. How you doing, Philip? See that? Marcus got him a free shirt just for interacting with the page. I appreciate that, Timothy. Hey, that's the thing. What people don't realize is that, yeah, there's always going to be bums out there that are going to destroy the environment, that don't care for the environment, but there's always a good guy that can come behind them and clean it up. Is it always fair? No, but you know, the more that we go and clean it up, the better it is going to be for future generations. No, you don't eat tarpon. Well, we appreciate you fishing, buddy. Get out there. Everyone needs to get out and fish every once in a while. That's pretty cool, Jessica. Alright, let me go down. I think I'm almost caught up. Oh, y'all like that? So I got some new caps. They're on the website. Check them out if you get a chance. Really like these new hats, guys. And we're going to be coming out with many more here in the near future. Well, that's good, Ricky. I'm glad you like it. I think for a budget-friendly reel, that's a good choice. So, I mean, that's really what I tell you guys. You don't have to spend $1 million to catch fish. Now, do you see me with expensive equipment here and there? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like to drop the money on it, but that's because I fish a lot more than the average guy. So, but if you're just fishing, once a month on the weekend, you don't have to drop $500 for a rod. You don't have to drop $400 for a reel. You really don't, guys. Yeah, I think it was, Matt. It's 10 question test, so it took me, I think the time was 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and that was reading the questions because I was reading it to you guys. And then, so it really, really is quick and simple. You're welcome, Kyle. That's all right, Timothy. Appreciate you getting that there. The UPF, yeah, the redfish hoodie, that thing is sweet. It's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, absolutely. I watch some of Deer Meat for Dinner videos. He's a funny guy. He's pretty big now. Our page isn't quite that big. A lot of YouTubers don't like to collab with smaller pages, but that's not everybody. I don't know him, so I'm just saying in general. But hey, if you guys could share my content a little bit, we could grow a little quicker. So I was thinking also throwing around the idea of actually fishing with some of my subscribers. Who would like to, I mean, you'd have to have a pretty decent hole to fish in, but I'd come to you or you'd come to me and we'd go out on the boat or land base, whatever it is. If you like that idea, comment below. Let me know. Joey, that bite at Skyway has been brutal. Very challenging bite. A lot of it has to do with pressure. A lot of it has to do with just the heat. You just got to time it right. Early morning, evening has been a little bit more productive. Been thinking about getting a new boat. Met up with Action Craft. Did a little video for them, as you guys saw. And it was a good day. Very nice people over there. Not sure if that's the route I'm going to go or not yet, but we are looking around at maybe potentially upgrading to a larger bay boat. Yeah, that's the thing. For shark fishing, guys, especially if you're using a ray, you don't have to use weight lead at all. You got to remember, especially if you're using a whole ray, that's like a 5-pound bait. So there's no amount of sinkers that are really going to help that bait. What you do is you just do a steel leader to a shock leader, and then you hook up your bait, and then you go drop the bait, and the weight of the bait alone is enough to keep it down. No weight needed. Yeah, I like doing the collab videos. One of my favorite YouTubers to date, if you guys don't follow him, is Victor with Landshark. Very humble, nice guy, and I like Victor a lot. He's not let the fame get to his head. Which, guys, I'll tell you this much: no matter how many followers we gain on YouTube or any of my social media, at the end of the day, I'm a teacher, a fishing teacher. I'm an outdoorsman, and I get stopped all the time. You guys, if you see me, and trust me, I get stopped at West Marine. I get stopped at Taco Bell, Walmart, Bass Pro. You could stop. There's a lot of people that just follow me around. It gets kind of creepy. Ain't gonna lie. Just stop me. Talk to me. I have no problem with that. I never fished in Alabama. I drove through there one time, but we wanted to fish, but we never get an opportunity. Chris attracts dolphins. Not only does he break stuff, he attracts these porpoises, and they don't leave us alone. They steal our bait at the Skyway constantly, over and over and over. It's like waterboarding at the Skyway. Rick, you lost, man, fair and square. You need to accept defeat. But when you're ready for that rematch, I'm ready. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, y'all want me to bring back the storm drain fishing, huh? Um, I did go over that drain actually today, believe it or not, and there was no sign of any tilapia or bluegill. I don't know if they died or what, but I've been riding my bike over that area and I have not seen them, or heard them, I should say, in some time. So I'm starting to wonder what happened to them. A lot of people at the Skyway. All right, Mike, maybe we'll have to make it happen, brother. All right, Fishing with Anthony, I'm going to keep that in mind, man. We're going to make it happen. We're going to get together. I'm going to start getting you guys more involved. Well, Eddie, if you're throwing a crankbait, um, your variation of your colors is really going to be dependent on your conditions, water clarity, if it's overcast, if it's sunny. But you can always know that bone color or white as a natural color, that seems to be very productive. I've caught some of my biggest PBs here recently. Also, chartreuse. Chartreuse is awesome, guys. And don't hesitate to go, if it's really dark or murky water, go with a high contrasting bait, such as a black or a black and blue, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to start putting out a lot more videos, guys, with some nice tips and tricks. They're going to be shorter, uh, but they're going to be informative, things that you may appreciate. Yep, good tips, Marcus, good tips. Let's go, Rick. We can make it happen, buddy. I haven't even been seeing you on the page, Rick. I thought maybe you got so upset and so defeated about that loss that you just stopped interacting with us altogether. Even Chris mentioned the other day, he's like, I ain't seen Rick on my page in like a month. I said, oh, he texted me the other day, so he's all right. Dang, Jessica, you are a feisty little thing. Oh, man. Hey, did you guys see Chris's boat got wrecked by a twister? That's how you know this kid's got the worst luck. I'm not making this stuff up. Who the hell's boat gets wrecked in the water by a twister and all the other boats are like perfectly fine? You tell me he don't got bad juju. Bad juju. Dang. What's up, Joshua? Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, black drums, they're an interesting fish. Matter of fact, I was talking to a buddy today. I'm thinking about doing a video with you guys. Chaucer, is that you? Hello, Chaucer. Well, this is the thing. I think those fish get used to seeing the dolphins, uh, but it's the frustration. Like if you're trying to grouper fish, first off, you can't get a pinfish or a grunt by a dolphin. They're going to eat it every single time. You either got to use a greenback or a crab, and even sometimes they'll take the greenback. It's rare, but I've had them do it, and I think when they take the greenback, then they're just screwing with you. But I think it doesn't really impact the grouper and the sheep's head and the snapper too much, but they're just a nuisance to you. Drive you a little mad, actually. Yeah, Rick, that's probably what it was. But what water spouts comes down right on Chris's boat? Like, gosh, he's just kind of unfortunate. That's a polite way of saying it. Yeah. Uh, well, Clay, that would explain a lot, my friend. That would explain a lot. Do they really? Yeah. See, they rarely eat the greenbacks on the Skyway. Now, Chris was fishing with one the other day, and I kid you not, one ate his greenback. It's Chris though. Oh, and by the way, Chris is trying to get to this 2,000 subscribers, guys. I mean, he is just. I really want to get there. I really want to get there. I'm like, man, that's why I'm going to shout you out tonight, Chris. I mean, he has been putting a little work in, and it's really like a rare thing. So I really feel good about trying to help him now that he's actually doing a little bit of work. Who kicks the fish? 2K, 2K. Yeah, I've been telling him to make more videos, Clay, but he got that new girlfriend, Jessica, and I swear ever since then, trying to get into work is almost impossible. Why, Chaucer? He charges batteries. He don't even use the camera. No, BT, I'm not in a shop, buddy. This is my office that holds the excess inventory, and yeah, everything's starting to overflow. Dino, is that you? Holy moly, guys! Dino has graced us with his presence. Hello, King Dino. Hello. Yeah, you did. I saw that. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that, Josh. Hopefully, Chris does too. I don't know. The youth these days, they just don't have any appreciation for much. Let's see what else we got. Tom, you were supposed to be on this. Well, this is kind of last minute, so we got to get everything fixed. But on our next video chat, we'll probably bring in Bare Knuckle Co. They're a fairly new company, guys. You can check them out. He's big into hog hunting, bass fishing. I fish with Tom a whole lot when we go bass fishing, um, and we have a lot of good times. So check his page out as well. New girlfriend, bad luck. Tell me about it. I'm telling you, Dino. Oh, by the way, Dino, I tried to call you the other day at your request, and I responded to your email, and you never called me back. Yeah, so there are plans of a storefront, guys. Now, how quickly that's going to be implemented, I'm not sure yet. Stay tuned with that. It really depends. I mean, I need a few of you guys to buy a couple of shirts before I can afford to open a store. So, contrary to popular belief, like Chris would have everyone believe, I have to work for a living. So, Salty Scales, this YouTube, selling apparel. Um, I mean, yeah, I have to work. So, shade. All right, LJ, give us the insight. What's going on with them toadfish guys? I've talked to the CEO a few times on the phone. Seems like a cool guy. What's your take on it? See if fishing with Anthony. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. I take out that little battery pack all the time, Chaucer. If you look at my last Skyway video when we're catching bait, the crabs, it's right there in the walkway. I use that thing. It stays in the truck. A matter of fact, this is how impressive that little battery pack is. I charged it like, I don't know, Chris, what was it, 2 months ago? I've left it in the truck the entire time in that crazy heat, and it's dropped, and I use it almost every time, and it's like at 85%. I use it all the time. Best way to get the grouper out is to apply tension and then strum the string. I can't believe I just said that. Strum the line and the vibrations go down. And then what you do, so you pull the line and then you pull it tight and then you rapidly allow it to go slack and then you put the clicker on and lay the rod down. The grouper will almost always swim out. It just takes a little time. I don't know if Chris can work a cash register. Have you ever seen him count? I let him work events where we make a few $1,000s sometimes, and I've seen him try to count a box. It took him like 12 times one time to count 3 grand. Chris ain't finished his homework. Poor fella. Hey, Chris finally did, well, how do I rephrase this? He went and took the test for his captain's license. He's failed to go get the drug test. He's failed to get the CPR. He's failed to complete the remaining tasks to obtain his captain's license. Give him hell in the comments, guys. That's crazy to me. Go through all that, spend the money, take the test, and then you won't want to go do the little things to get everything that's needed to acquire your actual license. What new suction cup koozie? I need to get that. I need to make one of those for salty scales. Clay, I'd probably hire you before Chris, honestly. Yeah, I'll try to give you a call tomorrow, Dino. I know our times are a little different. So all Chris needs is a CPR and a physical. So if any of you guys could give Chris a physical, and you're a doctor, he needs that ASAP. I know he's really looking forward to it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Oh, what's this? What we got? Man. No, Captain Chris. He ain't a captain yet. Don't call Captain Chris Captain Chris. Guys, he's just Chris as of right now. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Hey, make sure you guys give some love for them last few videos. Hopefully, like I said, you're enjoying them. Let me know in the comments, too, what you like about them, what you dislike, what you want to see more of, guys. Also going to try to implement some other things like some vlogging and stuff. Do a little bit more travel and also share some more experiences with you outside of fishing. I am going scalloping again for my birthday this year, which is July 26th. So you guys will be able to see that video. Oh yeah, I know. You guys want to send me a birthday gift? That's fine. I love all fishing gear. Yeah, I saw that, Marcus. That was crazy, man. It really was. I had to retake one section. What are you talking about? Did I have to retake one section? I thought I passed them all. Where are you getting your information? So far, PC Fun gear is holding up. I got a couple new reels I'm supposed to show you guys here, along with like pen reels and everything else. So I got a lot of gear that I need to make time to show you. I don't even recall, Chris. That's why I'm asking you. Why did I tell you that? Yeah, Clay, you got a new business idea like you change underwear, man. You got to just stick with one thing. Eye to aspire. What's going on, man? No, Homus acid crystal river is where you go for scalloping, not the stingray meat. It's the real deal, guys. Yeah, this year I'm not going to ICAST, guys. I was going to. Probably going to set up a booth next year. No, I passed my plotting. If anything, it might have been, yeah, rules of the road. If I did, I have to ask Stephanie. I don't recall failing the test, so, or failing the portion of the test. It's not necessarily a hard test, guys. Any of you that are looking to get your captain's license, it's just an absorbent amount of information. And when I took that test, I was working full time, and I literally had to take off a week, I think it was, just to go in there and just get hammered with information. I mean, it's such a ridiculous amount of information, things that I'll never use. Like, you know, I'm an inshore fishing captain, but they make you know it, and I think they do it just, to try to prevent some people from getting a captain's license because they don't want it to be an oversaturated market. But I don't know about Chris. He says he passed it, guys. This guy, if someone passed it, he'd go and get everything that was necessary to be done with it already. The little clippers I like, Dino. You talking about the little scissor type clippers? Where are those? I think I got some right here. Where'd they go? No, I don't have any either. That must be outside. I thought about it. I actually inquired about getting those, and they wanted quite a bit of money. They wanted like $7 per clipper. I mean, you can only sell them for like $9. By the time you ship it, you're losing money. Hey, you're gonna really like that bag from PC Fun Texas Reaper. I'll tell you, that bag is awesome. It's lasted a long time, and it's really comfortable. So hopefully you got the same one that I had. Yeah, Chris probably did cheat off someone. He's known for that. I don't know if Chris is prettier. I mean, if I lost weight, I think I'd look better. I always used to call Chris my fat brother, but then he lost weight, and now I'm the fat guy. So, dang it. Quantum Smoke is a good little reel, guys. Quantum makes a good product, and they've been known to make a good product for a long time. Never used the Guggen baits, guys. They look like typical worms to me, to be honest. But I haven't tried them. Oh, I definitely always have them, Dino. They're great. They're super sharp, and they cut braid fantastically. The only complaint that I have is the little uh, wheel in there goes bad, and then it doesn't retract. Yeah, Chris was 219 pounds, guys. You need to go look at some of his older videos. Anytime I'm feeling down or blue, I just go watch his older videos, man. It looks like Michelin Man talking about fishing gear. Oh, I bust his balls all the time, but he does me too. So don't think I don't get away with being abused. Z-Man baits are great. Yes, I mean I use Z-Mans all the time, guys. They are the bait that's going to last. A matter of fact, if you guys like Z-Man baits, hey, go on the Instagram page on my last post and comment. Just read the question and comment. I'm giving away 2 bags of Z-Man baits. Yeah, Chris did go viral for back in 2014. It was eating like 2 boxes of donuts in under what was it, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, Chris? Oh man, I think we lost Chris. Oh no, he's still on there. P-Line is actually really good, guys. P-Line Fluoro is really surprisingly good. And I have a lot of people, a lot of other charter captains and guides, professional fishermen that have said the same thing. So, uh, yeah, don't hesitate. And I think it's considerably less too than like Seaguar and things. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, if you're new at kayak fishing, the must-have accessories, it would be like a rudder. Um, Obviously, a stakeout pole. A stakeout pole is great. Like, what was that thing? Hang out with your wang out. It's called the wang pole. That'll work. Or Power Pole makes one that automatically goes down. It's a little bit more pricey and a lot more to lug around. That and rod holders. Those are the few things. And then if you do any type of GoProing, then you want your GoPro mounts. And then, of course, just your safety gear that you're required to have on there. But that's all that I really, really always look for on my kayak. Clay, I don't think has a YouTube. You ain't gonna go wrong with the Penn Pursuit. For the price, it's really, really good. I mean, Penn does an awesome job. Matter of fact, I'll be doing a new Penn video here soon. I got a Penn reel that, holy moly, it is a tank and it's bulletproof. That thing is a beast. Can't wait to show you guys that. Dino, man, you put Chris on blast. That's crazy. Good stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, if I hurt your feelings. Come back. Come back, Chris. Lures off the beach, guys. Red tail hawks, blue tail hawks. You know, the first light jigs, any little white jig. Those are going to be good. Then you got like the Oziri minnows. Those are really, really effective. Those are going to be your primary things that you want to throw. Instagram, guys, is Joshua underscore or Captain underscore Joshua underscore Taylor personal, and then at Salty Scales. Oh, Chris is gonna run off and grab a box of donuts and start eating if y'all don't subscribe to him. Trust me, he'll do it too. I'll watch that man eat a whole bag of Doritos. I'll buy a bag of Doritos, to look over, and it's gone. So don't get him all depressed. I believe Jessica's rocking with Chris right now. I ain't even joking. They're probably sitting there in the corner, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay. Don't cry." And he's like, "I just need a donut. Don't cry. Don't cry." You're welcome, Eddie. Oh man, you guys are hilarious. Hey boys, I had a good time tonight. I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to figure out this whole thing where Chris and some more people. I'm gonna start introducing and bringing some other YouTubers on the live stream so we can all chit chat a little bit. Oh, I love me some Krispy Kreme too. That's my problem, man. You get married, guys, and it's like your wife start cooking for you and making all this delicious food, and hey, man, you know, it's just like what I do is oh man, getting at that 200-pound mark. I better start eating right and working out. Get back down to 170. Go back to that good food and repeat. Oh man, Yo, Zuri lures are awesome, guys. They work fantastic, especially that Yozuri minnow. Yeah, I never had to worry about that. I'm with the Old Town kayak, and the plastic on that thing is so thick, it's ridiculous. I've never had to worry about that, but maybe like Chaucer says, it might not be a bad thing to have. Oh, and a first aid kit, a little first aid kit for your kayak is an absolute necessity. So make sure you had that. Bare Knuckles, what is the best on boat beverage besides some green apple Smirnoff? Oh man, don't be talking about all this cheesecake and stuff. And now I'm gonna have my wife bake me up something tonight. You guys get me all hungry and stuff. Yeah, that's what happens now. We're making fun of Chris's weight. All he'll do is drink and eat water. That's it. So what he does is he freezes the water and he eats the water, and then he drinks the water. And I'm like, dang, Chris, you're looking skinny, man. You should eat a little bit. He goes, yeah, all I eat and drink is water. All right, boys. So hey, I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. I appreciate you guys joining me, and stay tuned. We're gonna do this more often. It's a lot of fun getting on here, interacting with you guys. Hey, make sure you show them some love and sharing, liking those videos. If you know anybody that likes and loves fishing like we do, share our content, and hopefully you're learning something and having a good time. But until next time, guys, listen, stay safe, and maybe I'll see you on the water.